What up gamers, I'm Sir Mav and welcome to another Destiny 2 video. Today I'm going to present you with one of the best laurel farms in the game right now. Unfortunately I couldn't get this out earlier as my internet had been acting up all last week, making it incredibly difficult to do any matchmaking activities without getting kicked out of the game. But my internet has finally churned back to normal, and after doing some testing for another upcoming video over the new heir apparent exotic that you acquire from the Guardian Game triumphs, I realized an incredible way to farm laurels for the exotic shell quest that you can acquire from Ava during the Guardian Games in about 30 minutes, give or take, if you have the proper build. Now if you're still farming for the triumphs to acquire the heir apparent, this method will definitely help, but given you're also in search of medals, you won't need to be in that much of a rush as laurels will come as you complete each bounty. But if you're a casual player and just want the ghosts for each class during the event, not only because they're great looking, but because Speed Demon and Guiding Light are two of the most useful perks that you can get on a ghost, this is just an easy way to acquire them for this week and next week in less than an hour so you can focus on other tasks. So let's jump into it. First off, you'll need the proper build to complete this efficiently. There are many great builds out there, but the easiest and most efficient way is by utilizing an Arc Titan with the bottom tree striker. If you've seen my Titan WARMIND build video I covered about 2 weeks ago, then you'll know exactly what's needed. Link in the card up top and in the description box below to find out exactly how that is set up. But fear not if you don't want to use the Titans, there is 2 really efficient builds for the Hunter and 1 extremely useful one for the Warlock. Cross did a great job showcasing some builds in his video also, so I'll link his video down below as well, but I'll also quickly showcase what I ran with my Warlock and Hunter during my farming tests. But basically just know that in each build you utilize, Arc is going to be the most efficient due to the WARMIND mods for this season's artifact, and you'll basically always be using the Tyrant Surge mod from the artifact, as this will allow you to pop WARMIND cells at a constant rate. And the Sheltering Energy Worthy mod is always recommended, as this will allow you to have an overshield the majority of the time while maintaining survivability during this farm. For the Hunter, the exotic gauntlets you'll be utilizing are either Shinobu's Vow or Liar's Handshake. Liar's Handshake is great for allowing you hunters to take out any majors with ease, and thanks to Gambler's Dodge, you'll always have your Arc melee to continuously pop WARMIND cells with when using the top tree of the Arc class. Shinobu's is most useful in the case where you want to have almost infinite skip grenades when pairing it with the Lightning Strikes Twice mod that is also found on the artifact. I mean seriously, it's pretty ridiculous how often you can pop a skip grenade around enemies, especially since you get 2 at the start. And for the Warlock, you'll be utilizing the Crown of Tempest Helm with the bottom tree Storm Trance in the Arc subclass. This is by far the best exotic to use with the Warlock's Arc class, as you increase the recharge rate of all Arc abilities, plus increase the duration of your super, which is most important here. Especially since super kills grant double the laurels from a normal ability kill. Now that you know the builds, where is the best laurel farm activity taking place? Well, the most optimal way to acquire laurels during this event is within the forges. Simply put, you have an infinite amount of enemies to kill that continuously spawn during a forge, plus you can make it to where you have an infinite amount of time to farm laurels. So how do you do this? Well, first you and your team should pick a side, and yes, this can be done solo, but you're more likely to stay in a forge longer with a team. I found that the bottom right of the Burgugia forge and the far left of the Volunder forge within the cave are the best locations to utilize this farm with, but the other 2 forges work as well. Depending on the forge, you can either blow through the first part to get to the second phase, or just farm the first phase with easier enemies. Burgugia is easier in the second phase, as you won't have to deal with the exploding shanks. But the second phase of Volunder has Shield Cabal and the heavy majors that could easily kill you if you don't have the right setup, and slow down your killing speed. In any case, all you need to do is take out enemies quickly to increase the timer in any forge. Given the fact that you're going to be taking out everything with these builds I mentioned earlier, you'll have no trouble stacking the timer during the first or second phase of any forge. As you can see in the gameplay, me and my buddy Under pushed the timer past 12 minutes during a run before our third player threw in the last ball for the boss. In any case though, this farm literally took me about 30 minutes to do with my Titan, and I ran 2 other friends through the same farm with about the same results. So if you're looking to pick up the ghost shells quickly each week, this is the way to do it. Some tips though while doing this. Keep a shotgun on you, as this will help you quickly take down any yellow barred enemies and ensure a kill with an ability or grenade, and have a powerful heavy on hand for the boss when it does come time to melt them. Swords I found work best on the Burgugia and Volunder forges, but you do need a more long range choice for the other 2 forges, as the bosses there are always airborne. And of course, that's even if you decide to kill the boss at the end, if you do actually need to complete the forge. Also, depending on whether or not you're utilizing your melee or grenade more, be sure to equip the Ashes to Assets or Hands-On mod within these builds, if possible, as these will allow you to acquire your super at a faster pace. I'm sure you saw in my Warlock build that I showcased earlier that I also had the Firepower Season of the Dawn mod, which helps significantly in reducing the recharge rate of my grenade. And with these builds, that's all you really need to implement this farm efficiently. Again, apologies I couldn't get this out sooner to you guys, but in any case, this will help you in acquiring laurels quickly over a short period of time, especially if you're looking to acquire the Guardian Games class ghost shells, which in my opinion have two of the best perks for any ghost shell within the game. And that's it guys. As always, if you found this video helpful, drop this video a like and tap fire subscribe for more on Destiny 2. But until next time gamers, this is Sir Mav, signing off.